stream on the way back. Never done one. So I'm gonna apologize now if I do see anybody. I'm still not that brave really about doing this kind of thing in public. But anyway, we'll see what we can find along the way, and I'll, you know, answer any questions you guys have. If you have any wildlife, nature, or whatever questions, uh, just ask them. I'll try to answer them best I can. Okay, so let's see. What should I point out first and foremost? Oh, here we go. Here's some nice poison ivy. So I don't get poison ivy, so I can touch it because that's just the way I am. But yeah, you see these two leaves, and then a long petiole, and then one leaf. That is poison ivy. And I don't get it, so I can touch it. But be careful around that. Okay, here's evidence of what's called leaf miners. So these are little teensy tiny little moths and things that the larva lives inside of the leaf, and they eat the area in between the two sides of the leaf. And then whenever they finally get big enough, they'll pupate in there, and then they'll emerge out as these little super tiny moths that you'll typically see underneath your porch lights at night. Those little super tiny moths. That's probably one of them. Okay. This is Tree of Heaven. It smells like peanut butter. It's invasive, and it is one of the worst trees that we have in the woods here. They got these really long, pinnately compound leaves. And like I said, they smell like peanut butter. So if you find a tree that smells like peanut butter like that, you can rip it up. This is pawpaw, some pawpaw fruit that I can show you. It won't be ripe yet. It doesn't ripen up until about September. Well, late August, September, somewhere around there. Okay, what else we got here? More pawpaw trees. More Tree of Heaven. This is a plant called bear's foot here. They have these little white flowers on them whenever they get big. Maybe I might see one of those today. I'm not sure. I think where they grow really well is an area that I don't have any service, so can't do this there. Okay. Let's see. Oh, here. So the flowers aren't quite up, but oh, yeah. There's one there. Well, there was one. There we go. So, yeah, that's bear's foot, I think is what it's called. There's a little tiny grasshopper type thing there. I'm not sure which one it is. And forgive me, you guys, I'm learning this at the same time here. Apparently my phone doesn't want to do much macro work. So when it's live streaming, so I'm figuring it out. That's stinging nettle. Watch out for that. That is not a pleasant experience to brush up against it. All right, let's. Okay. Don't know what that was. It's the 5th of July, so I'm assuming a firework. But sounded like a tree falling down too, so I don't know. A little weird. Let's see. Yeah, if y'all do live streams, man, y'all got any tips for this? My hand's already getting tired. Okay, bunch of pawpaws. Jump seed. Oh, here comes some people. Oh gosh, here comes a lot of people. What else have we got here? We're staying in that all. I think it's a tall bellflower. These get 6-7 feet tall sometimes. This one's about 4. Looking pretty good. More of the tall bellflower there. I'm up here talking to myself. Let's see. This plant here is called American Hog Peanut. Have no idea why, but that's what it's called. It's another one of the bellflowers right there. Okay, let's see. I wish there weren't as many people on this trail. I get so embarrassed about this stuff. But we'll see what else we can find. This is it's called bottle brush grass. It's one of the native grasses. Brush grass. If you ever seen a bottle brush, it looks exactly like that. So yeah, that's a native grass. Grows in woodlands like this, along paths. Really common. I think it's in the rye family, so it's one of the ryes. It's probably, all this is yellow passion flower is what this is. It's not blooming anywhere, I don't think. But yeah, this leaf here, really distinctive. It's a yellow passion flower. If you've ever seen purple passion flower, this is a really small version of that. Let's see. This is false Solomon seal. So you see the berries are at the tip of the leaf blade. Looks really similar to regular Solomon seal, but regular Solomon seal maybe is right. No. So regular Solomon seal, the flowers are actually underneath the stem of the thing. I'm sure I'll find some of that today and show you too. Let's see. I don't know. People keep jumping in and jumping right back out again. So I don't know. Maybe this is real boring. I don't know. Whatever. I'm gonna try it anyway. I don't care. Nobody wants to watch. They don't have to watch it, I don't guess. Let's see. What have we got? I'd like to find a cool snake. That would be nice. Copperhead or temple rattlesnake would be awesome. But I'd take anything, non-venomous included. Alright, not finding a whole lot of nothing. Not even seeing a lot of mushrooms, which is weird. We've had a ton of rain lately. There should be quite a few popping up. Oh well. We deal with what we got. I don't know. Here comes somebody. So I think what I'm gonna do is just turn around and go back. Alright, like I said, I'm gonna put the phone down. Morning. Okay. So that's that. I'm gonna head back down the hill now. Hopefully I won't pass too many more people, especially now that it's COVID-19 times. Into days. Okay. Oh, hey, somebody's watching. Hello. So, yeah. Just hiking around, seeing what I can see. So far, not a whole lot. Oh, here, these are cool. These are puffball mushrooms. So, Lycopteridon, which lyco meaning wolf, peridon meaning to pass gas. So these are literally called wolf farts. So, if you squeeze them, see the spores coming out? And the Latin name literally means wolf farts, which I think is hilarious. So, yeah, puffball mushrooms, cool things. Well, hello. So yeah, no idea what we're gonna find today. Hopefully something cool, but this is the first time trying doing this live stream thing, really. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll do it again, maybe I won't, don't know. So yeah, if anybody jumping in has questions or anything, wildlife related, nature related, let me know. I would be happy to at least attempt to answer it. I may be wrong, but I'll try to answer it. So we'll see. I don't know. I feel weird up here talking to myself, but I guess you get used to it after time. So, pawpaws, little daddy long legs, harvestman. Not technically a spider. They're not the most venomous thing on earth. They don't have fangs that are too small to bite through your skin. So, but yeah, they eat a lot of dead matter, leaf litter, things like that. Bugs, they don't care. But yeah, that's a myth. They're not really the most venomous spiders or anything like that. Not even really spiders. All right. What else can we find? All right, we got more people coming, looks like, or sounds like. So, and like I said, I still get embarrassed about doing this kind of thing. So, I'm gonna be quiet and put the phone down. Okay. Let's see. Bellflower, I think is what it's called, or bellwort, like any seeds on it, but that's what it's named after, is the bell-shaped thing. I think this is naked flower tick trefoil. Kind of a cool plant, underrated. Small little flowers on it there. So I'm slowly learning that live streaming does not work with macro on my phone, so I can't really get the close-ups. All right, we got more people. Sorry about this. I'm good. Right. Stinging nettle. just saw something a second ago. Where was it? No, it's around here somewhere. Give me 1 second. So a little bit more of that bottle brush grass right there, but that's not what I wanted to show you. Gotta find it. More poison ivy, always fun. Bottle brush grass, this is called hog peanut. Pawpaw. Where are you at? Hello. Morning. Oh, here it is. So this is a cool little plant called doll's eyes. So I think the actual name's white baneberry. But if you look at it, it's got these, they look like creepy little doll's eyes. So that's kind of cool. Okay. Yeah, this trail's pretty busy. I probably should have picked a different trail for this. Oh, here's another one of the doll's eyes. There it is. Well, sort of. That's weird. So, yeah, white baneberry, doll's eyes plant. Kind of a cool thing. Bellwort, bellflower. I'd really like to find a snake or a turtle or something. Oh, okay. So this is Solomon seal. Oh, I'm just now noticing that there's comments on here. Like I said, sorry guys, this is my first time doing this. I'm in Kentucky. So this is Solomon seal. So this is a medicinal plant. I'm not sure exactly what it's used for, but I know it is, like, it's harvested by people. But yeah, this is Solomon seal. The one with the berries on the tip was false Solomon seal. And then the one that looks very similar to it is Uvularia. Berry looking things here. But yeah, it's called bellwort or bellflower or something like that. But yeah, this is Solomon seal. A couple of years ago, I found a timber rattlesnake right up here against this log. And that was pretty cool. Let's see. Found an arrowhead in here the other day too. Not the other day, like months ago, but still. In the grand scheme of things, that's the other day. Hello. Morning. And that's false Solomon seal with the berries on the tip. Let's see, I'm sure we'll find something cool here in a second. I'm not sure what this one is yet, once it's flowered. Bone set? I'm not sure. These are wild hydrangeas. Kind of a cool thing. The hydrangeas people plant in their yards. This is the wild version of that. More pawpaws. I don't see any fruits. Wild hydrangeas up there. Blackberries right there. Those 5 lobed little leaves there. That's blackberry. Yeah, I really should have done this early spring. This would have been a good time with all the spring wildflowers and everything popping up. But I'm just now trying it, I guess, so we'll see how it goes. Pull that off. Nope. Alright, more people, of course. What these people in front of me think. You think they think I'm crazy and I'm back here just talking to myself? Or maybe they think I'm on the phone with somebody? That's what I'm going to choose to hope that they think that I'm on the phone with somebody. Okay, back here we got this is a sugar maple. This is what maple syrup comes from. Ash. This is the one that emerald ash borer is taken out. Oh yeah, they just look back. They think I'm crazy. Nice big poison ivy plant there. I'm gonna cut off the main trail here in just a second. So hopefully there'll be less people and I won't feel so self-conscious about this. Oh, here's some more yellow passion flower. Still not blooming, but cool nonetheless. Hello. How y'all doing today? Pretty good, pretty good. Doing good, how are you? Oh, yeah, there it goes. Coming downhill is always worse. Okay, now we're on the trail. That isn't a trail. Okay. Give me just a second to get away from some folks. And we'll see what we can find. If anybody's still watching, that is. Nobody's watching, but whatever. I'm literally talking to myself out here. Okay. A little bit further down. Oh, here we go. Here's a cool mushroom. Not sure what kind it is. It looks like the amanitas. So most of these are poisonous. Don't eat them. They'll typically have this little bulb structure at the base that it grows out of. And typically have this shaggy stalk, this remnants of the veil. And they're typically white or red. I don't know, they're all kinds of colors actually. I'm not even gonna say they're typically any color. These are called brittle gills. And these are, I think you need to like a microscope to identify these down to species, but they're called brittle gills because if it'll zoom in, Rucellia species, Rucellia, something like that. Ah, here's a cool mushroom. I think it is anyway. Yeah, these are those dead man's fingers mushrooms that I don't know, they kind of went a little bit viral not too long ago. Oh, there's a velvet ant. Actually a type of wasp. Pretty cool. Not gonna mess with those things like hell. But yeah, these are the dead man's fingers. Go by the ground. They're all over the place. You can see it's releasing spores like crazy. I got dead man's fingers juice all over me. But yeah, they're growing all over the place in this little burned area. I can get up. Let's see. Yeah, so they did a prescribed fire controlled burn through here this spring, so it's been like dynamite for mushrooms over here. Ugh. Spider web. surprisingly little out here actually right now. Oh well, you get what you get. Nobody's watching anyway. We're okay. Oh, cool. There's a little eastern newt, red eft stage. So these guys, they're aquatic is when they're very young. When they first hatch, they start out aquatic. They go through this red F stage where they become terrestrial, and they'll go out and kind of disperse and seek out new water holes. When they become adults, they're back to aquatic again. The little guys, actually. Only newt species we have around here. Pretty common for people to come across them. This is one of the boletes. I'm not sure which one. Some of these are edible, some of them are not. And there's one that if you scratch it and it stains blue immediately, it is not edible. So let's see. Yep. So you see, it's immediately turning blue whenever you damage it. That means this is not one of the edible bolete mushrooms. Or at least it's one that you don't want to eat. I don't know if it, as far as I know, I think all of the ones that do that are inedible. I don't know. Over there's a box turtle shell. There's no way to zoom. Oh, I can do that. Okay. Box turtle shell. Probably got caught in the fire, honestly. It's sad. Next year, before we do any kind of fires, I'm gonna really go out and scour and look for all the turtles and see if I can't move them to someplace safer. Okay, let's see. A little mushroom here. If I'm not mistaken, this is called the Deceiver. Lacarius or something like that. Edible. Being called the Deceiver would probably be a good clue to that it's not. I don't know. Like I said, I know what a lot of these mushrooms are. I don't know their edibility because, honestly, I don't really like mushrooms that much. There's only a handful that I'll actually even eat. These are split gill mushrooms. They're actually kind of pretty. They grow on trees, on like tree branches and things like that. Really get a pretty pattern to the gills when they get wet. Or no, it's when they dry out. Split open. But yeah, cool little mushrooms. Ugh, the flies out here are insane right now. Get off me. Yeah, tons of little biting flies around right now. So I'll try to keep it as PG-13 as possible, but I'm getting a little frustrated by them. I'm surprised I've not found any chanterelles yet. I was out yesterday on a hike, not here, but there were chanterelles everywhere. So I'm kind of surprised I've not found any here yet. Spiderwebs are also awful too. Oh, hello, somebody watching. How are you doing? All right, I'm gonna check this bottle. So if you ever find a bottle laying like this, these are awful for wildlife. What happens is water collects at the bottom, bugs and stuff falls in, so then it starts smelling like death, and then mice and rodents and things will start to go in, and it works just like a trap. So if you ever find a bottle laying up like that, get rid of it, or take it off, throw it up, whatever you need to do. Anyway, so I'm gonna dump this out and we'll see what's in it. It's gonna smell awful, I'm sure. So yeah, what all has died in this piece of trash? Okay, I'm gonna get a stick because I ain't touching this mess. So it looks like we got a Narcissus americanus giant millipede, actually. That's more than one. That's several. We got some maggots there. That's a carrion beetle. Right up there. This is a different kind of carrion beetle. Right here, 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 here. So carrion beetles are here, so I'd imagine there's at least one rodent in here. That's a different kind of beetle there. Another kind of beetle there, another big one. Little guy. These are all carrion beetles with these heads like that. I don't see any mammals, so that's good. A couple cricket legs in there. So yeah, that one piece of, that one discarded ALA bottle there, sitting up like that. Never leave them like that. Flip them upside down if you can't take them with you. But I mean, really, take them with you if you can, because these things kill a lot of wildlife. So I'm gonna actually leave this here and I'll pack it out whenever I come back out, but just in case. Or here's something to do so I remember it. Stick it up like that. Hey, yeah, thank you. So yeah, like I said, I just found that bottle sitting up like that, and I was just showing how many insects and things get killed in those things all the time. So litter, it's not just an eyesore. It'll actually kill stuff. Got a little stream crossing here. Beer can. People are awful. Let's see. Yeah, sorry if it's going to be a little bit boring. There's not a whole lot out here right now, but you never know what you might find. This is a decent habitat for copperhead rattlesnakes, so if we're lucky, we might see one of those. A pretty decent service out here, but who knows? Early, but we got more coral fungus down here. Like I said, the goal for today is a turtle, or a rattlesnake, or a copperhead, something cool. Maybe a bear. There's been a few bear sightings out here recently, so that'd be really cool. Or it could be really not cool, depending on if I get eaten by it or not. But it'd be a hell of a show. Here's a little type of orchid we have growing around here. This is downy rattlesnake plantain. So you see this cool little netted leaf, and it's not flowering yet, but a couple weeks it will be. But yeah, it's actually a little orchid. It grows in upland woods with good drained soil. Okay, we got some little Amanita mushrooms here. And you see the little bulb that has grown from at the base there. That's dead giveaway. The red cap with the white dots on it. It's actually hallucinogenic. It makes you violently sick. You throw up for days. No, not days, but you throw up violently with it from like, some little abbees. This is a good kind of habitat for snakes right here. These down logs is usually a pretty good spot. But I'm not seeing nothing. But yeah, rattlesnakes like to tuck up underneath little areas like that of these trees. And they'll come out and they'll sun themselves. Ugh, spider over in the face. Ugh. Oh, here we go. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is a perfect example. Yeah, birds are pretty happy. Birds, this is the migration is they're all resident breeding birds now. Got this snail, if I'm mistaken, is the eastern white lip. Yeah. So that, where you can see that the umbilicus, so that little, the dot. Hey, yeah, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, so if anybody's still sticking around this long or has gotten this far into the video by scrubbing or whatever, yeah, this is my first time ever even trying to do a live. So if you see it, give me a comment, let me know how the quality is. I mean, I guess I'll rewatch it if I have the will to do so. There's cool mushrooms over here. Don't know what they are exactly. Ah, here's some chanterelles. Good. So these are chanterelles. These are apricot chanterelles. These are choice edibles here. So if you can see the veins on the underside, gosh, come on, focus in there. Okay, so it's got veins instead of gills. So there's a mushroom that looks similar to fish. So instead of like gills, it's got that. So see how those got the blade like gills. You can see why they're called brittle gills. They fall right apart. But this is a choice edible. This is a good mushroom here. But there's only the one. I'm gonna just leave it. This is another Amanita. So you see that the little bulb at the base there. That's a dead giveaway that you got an Amanita. Probably is one of the ones that's poisonous. Like I said, most of them are. Just avoid those. All right. Let's see. Are these? I don't think they're chanterelles. Yeah, these are not chanterelles. They look superficially similar, but yeah, they got the blades on the bottom. All right, man, it is hot out here and humid and flies and spiders and all the bad stuff. Not sure on this one. I bet it's a Rusalia as well. No, probably not. Those gills are not brittle. Got some ants and some slugs and things living in it. Mushrooms are cool. They are definitely one of the base parts of the ecosystems out here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to change the name of this one to Mushroom Hunt or something, because that's what the main thing I'm seeing today is. A bunch of coral mushrooms over here, but they're all still really young. See them growing on the ground there. They'll actually come up and be about maybe tennis ball size usually. Coral down there. Some sourwood. This is an interesting plant. It's tastes really sour. Well, yeah, it's incredibly sour. It'd be good in a salad or something. Just give you that little bit of zest to it. Oh, hey, somebody else watching. How's it going? Well, hello there from UK. Around, see what we can find today. So far, it's been mostly mushrooms, but yeah, just trying this out. First time I'm ever doing one of these live things. So this is a cool plant. This is the common Indian pipe. Uniflora, I think, is the Latin. This is a specific plant. chlorophyll. That's why it's this pinky whitey color. It actually gets its nutrients of trees, so it's a parasitic plant technically. But yeah, really cool. I seen this on a native plant forum not too long ago. The really cool plant. And out there in the background, you can, I'm sure, but there's some more chanterelle mushrooms out there. Very cool plant here. Like I said, and that's called Indian pipe, or some folks call it ghost plant, I think. Yeah, here's some apricot chanterelles. Get a photo of those. Very cool. I'm really stoked to find those, the Indian pipe. Really cool plant there. Yeah, it seems to be working a little bit better now that I'm out of the valley. But yeah, so like also those ghost pipes, or Indian, whatever they're called. I'm my word slurred now. Ending here. Nope, that's a cicada, not a rattlesnake. Well, like I said, everybody, if you've made it this long, if you even just scrubbed to the end and seen this part, leave me a comment down below. Let me know that you stuck it out. Thumbs up and all that mess. I'm getting out of here. It's hot. I'm sweaty. Just a couple more chanterelles. Not gonna get them. But yeah, hot, sweaty. I'm done. Going home, sitting in the air conditioning for a while. See y'all later. Thanks for checking it out.